Welcome back to What's Cooking. I'm your host, Trisha Patir, and you already know where we are. We're at Kitchen 82. And today's guest is a music lover and someone who's going to present our country across the ocean. But let me not give too much away because she's going to introduce herself the way she wants to be known. But before we head over to that, let's just thank Coca-Cola for sponsoring this episode as well as Metro Fresh and Kitchen 82. We'll be right back after this.
My Zone presents My Zone Schools Esports Competition.
Still possibilities.
Round 1, 3, 2, 1.
We have 30 minutes to go. Caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
From deep three-point range, Green with the
Join us on the 27th of July at the MTC Innovation Hub for an action-packed day of esports excitement.
And we're back. As promised, we have a very special guest. And as I said, she's also a music lover as myself. But let me give her the floor to introduce herself. So let's welcome to the kitchen Miss Vanessa Venter.
Hi everybody, I'm Vanessa Venter. I'm a mother, a happily married, 2 children, and I'm a music teacher and a business owner during the day.
Well, that's quite the portfolio. So Vanessa, before we continue, I just need to ask music teacher.
Yes.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, very interesting story. I've been giving kinder music for the past 7 years, but the last 2 years, the Lord has given us a new music studio of the arts. It's called Alicia Studio of the Arts. And yes, we teach small children from birth up to age 7. And we also teach adults and teenagers. And yes.
Okay, but the focus point is more on the young ones.
The focus point is more on the young ones.
This passion for music, especially in children, where does it stem from? What is the big dream? Why have this music school specifically for these young ones?
Well, personally, I have a passion for children. That's my first thing. And I have a passion for the Lord and I have a passion for music. But the music program that we use, it develops the whole child. The whole child, the whole brain, the whole body. So it's a very good program to put your baby in for school readiness and all those stuff.
Okay, interesting. We can talk more about that because I'd like to know how all of this works. We have a lot happening in front of us. Can you just tell our viewers what we will be making in the kitchen today?
We will be making a very special sweet dish. I love my meat sweet. So it's, I will call it the Vanessa Kapana style.
Okay.
So it's ribeye steak cut in smaller pieces, in strips, and then we're going to have a nice sweet and sour sauce that goes with it, with some pasta and a very nice fruity vegetable salad.
That sounds really delicious. I am a sucker for anything kapana related. So why don't we just dive right into this, I will tackle the onion,
Okay.
So onions are not everyone's favorite thing to chop.
Yes, and I think this piece of ribeye steak is bigger than me, but I'll try my best.
How would you want your onions? Strings or small?
Small pieces, but not too small. I like
You
a
need
bit.
the whole onion or just half an onion?
Let's make a whole onion. With this BK ribeye steak, we can maybe have 2 onions. We'll see.
A little birdie told me that you will be traveling quite a distance in a very short amount of time. Can you just tell us where you'll be going and what's happening?
Yeah, going beyond my dreams. Beyond my dreams, I'm telling you. Yes, we will be flying to New York City soon. I think we're at 12, counting down. 12 days counting down from today. And we will be participating in Talent America. So it's very exciting. I've never traveled so far in my life. And the nice thing is my husband is going to join us.
Okay.
So
You said you're going to New York.
we're going to New York City.
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
Okay, it's where all the rom-coms are being shot. So who knows? Maybe you'll run into a movie scene.
Imagine
You never
that.
know.
I'll probably not come back then. I'll stay there.
So this is a performing arts competition.
Yes.
So you say that you play instruments. Are you just gonna go there for instrumental? Are you gonna be singing? Are you perhaps a dancer?
No, Vanessa can't dance. No. I can barely cook, but dancing, no. So no, I'm going to go for songwriting.
Okay.
So I'm going to sing 3 of my own songs.
Wow.
The instruments maybe next time. But for now, just the songwriting.
Okay, that's quite a vulnerable thing to do, to go and perform your own music on an unknown stage in an unknown city. But you must be super excited.
For me, it's all about blessing the people. So I've never done this for the competition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a competition type of person. So for me, I just want to go bless the judges and bless everybody that's there with my music. That's actually what I'm about.
Yeah, and what's important is that you have fun. You and your husband have fun together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the both of you.
It is. And he's been booking a lot of things for us to do. So I'm super excited.
Well, he's probably just as excited as you. You said you're a mother as well. Is it going to be difficult leaving the kids behind?
No.
Thank you, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest. No, I have family here in Venter, so they will be taken care of, and it's school holidays, so it's fine. I'm used to traveling. I've been to Israel quite a few times now,
Okay.
and then they've stayed with family. So, no, for me, I know I have to go do something, so I put my mind to it and I do it, and I know my kids are in safe hands here in Venter, and we have internet. We can phone them or call them or
The time difference is it's a bit of an issue, but you can get over it. You get past it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And promising them to bring some gifts with.
So how many Namibians are you that will be traveling to the Big Apple?
We are 4 Namibians
Okay.
going to New York. I'm the oldest, and then we have 3 other school-going children, 2 girls and 1 boy.
So we have some young Namibian talent gracing with Big Apple. I'm so excited for them.
I'm also very excited for them. I had to wait 41 years to be able to do my dream and to go. It's amazing. And they have the opportunity now. So.
How has it been with prepping yourself emotionally and mentally to take on that international stage?
I'm still busy with that process. I have 2 weeks. I have like 12 days. So I told my husband and my children, Mommy needs space. Mommy needs... yeah, I still need to prepare for that. I still have to practice my songs, but I have to get my mind and my heart ready for what the Lord wants to do then.
Okay, if you don't mind us asking, the songs that you will be performing, you wrote them yourself, so it tells a story about who you are. Can you just tell our viewers, just sneak before we cut to the names here, just tell us one of the songs, what it's about, and just where that inspiration.
Okay, one of the songs is called Throne Room Worship. And you wouldn't believe I wrote that song on a 10-string harp. In 2016, the Lord told me in Israel that I'm going to sing a new song for him on a 10-string harp. And I didn't even had a 10-string harp, and I never had the desire to play a 10-string harp. And then after my mom died in 2019, the first thing that my father gave me was my mother's 10-string harp. And I knew that this was the harp that the Lord wants to use. And then one day, about 2-3 months after that, I was just sitting in my music room and I just felt the Lord calling me and said, Vanessa, come, I have something for you, come. And I just looked at my harp case and the Lord said, I have something for you. And I was just opening this harp case and just took the harp. I couldn't play it at all. I was just making like tring, tring, tring sounds.
Yeah, playing around with it.
Yeah, and I had this amazing time with the Lord, and that's just where this throne room worship song came to mind.
That is quite beautiful. Well, we have so much prepping to do. I think we need to give our viewers just a little bit of a break. But don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Voting now open. The Best of 061 Express Followers' Choice Awards. By voting, you stand a chance to win your share of 50,000 Namibian dollars in cash. From the 4th to the 23rd of June 2024. Do you know the best of the best in Windhoek? It's time to recognize them. Living in Windhoek, DIY home improvement. Glam it up, eating out, food, drinks, and be merry. Services, automotive, shopping, babies and kids, and travel and leisure. To vote, save the number 085 785 6231 and WhatsApp hashtag 061 Express or scan the QR code.
So as you can see, me and Vanessa got really busy. We have our beef cut into nice thin strips. It's marinating. Why don't you tell us what's marinating there? What alles is jy daarin gegooi? What's in there?
It's a very sweet and sour sauce. So we have the soya sauce, the sweet and sour soya sauce. We have some Worcester sauce.
Yeah.
And we have some fresh lemon. And then we have a very special spice that I call, it's my husband's braai spice, and some honey.
So the braai spice is the secret ingredient. We unfortunately can't share the details, but just know it's probably really good. So, braai vir ons net. No. Get the sauce in there. Okay.
Beautiful.
While you do that, I will get to peeling our friend here. So Vanessa, besides going to compete and, showcasing Namibian talent there in the Big Apple, what else are you planning to do, looking forward to do some extra activities besides just competing?
Oh, yes. My husband booked us a trip. Now I have to think. Because actually he's been keeping it for a surprise, most of the things. Yeah. But there's the summit. I don't know if you ever heard about the summit. It's very high, like 93, 94.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, level in a building. And there's like glass and mirrors, and there's big balls, and so you're going very high, and it looks like you can walk, like you go outside on the glass.
And then you walk on it, looking down on it.
And they're going to take pictures, and we're going to have a sundowner there, a cocktail there.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that.
Your husband has everything figured out.
And then the Statue of Liberty.
Of course.
So we're going to take the ferry to the Statue of Liberty, and then we're going to go up and have a cocktail in the Crown.
Ooh.
If all goes well. So that's something we are looking forward to. We also want to go to the museum.
Okay.
That where that big dinosaurs and all these movies.
Okay.
A lot of Disney movies has been shot in that museum.
Is it the museum where they shot the one of Robert Williams, where he's the statue that comes to life? What is the name of the movie? Night in the Museum?
Night at the Museum.
Yes, that is one of my favorite movies. Please take pictures.
I'm super excited about that. Oh, and then he wants to take me on a very dangerous boat.
Okay.
It's a very green speedboat.
Okay.
And it goes like this. And you're wet. So yeah, let's see.
I think, what's your husband's profession?
He's doing alarm system and security systems.
I think, so we had to move this to the side so that we can get ready with the last part of the dish, which is the nice salad on the side. So Vanessa, what is the salad? I see I see strawberries, I see honey, mustard, I see nuts. A lot's happening here.
A lot happening, yummy stuff. Okay, this is baby spinach. So we're gonna cut that off in smaller pieces, and then it's fresh strawberries. I love eating fruit with my meat. And then we have some other greens, the cucumber for that fresh taste. And then my favorite is a nice sweet honey mustard for the
sauce. Okay.
sauce.
Well, I will handle the strawberries. Do not mind me if you see me like nipping a piece. Just ignore me. So Vanessa, why don't you tell us how you got to have this opportunity to travel to New York City? How did this just come across for you?
So I did the Namibian talent competition last year.
Okay.
Normally I don't do competitions, but my husband said, you must do this, go big or go home. So I did 3 of my own songs for songwriting, and I did 3 guitar songs just for the fun.
Yeah.
And then I got gold for the songwriting category, and also the special award for the songwriting category. And for that I qualified to go to New York. I never had in mind that I'm going to go to New York. So when I received the papers to actually say that I can go, I just felt a stirring in my heart. You just know the butterflies. Yeah, you just know. And I went to my husband and I said, I think we should go. And he was upset at first because it's very expensive to go. I mean, we don't have sponsors, so we have to pay all of this by ourselves. And about 2 or 3 days later, the Lord told him that we have to go, and he also provided the finances for us to go. So,
So what I'm hearing here is your husband played a really big role. First of all, he kind of led you towards, in the first place, taking part in this competition.
Yes.
And now he's like pushing to make sure that his wife has the time of her life while she's doing the thing she loves the most, which is singing and giving joy to other people. That is absolutely awesome. How many strawberries do you need, by the way?
This is enough.
How do you want me to cut them?
You
into
can
slices?
cut them like this, off, and then just like this.
Okay, and then I can throw it in that bowl again.
Yes, please. Or in that one, sorry.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This is for the sauce. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so I'm going to start with the sauce now. So the sauce is 3 tablespoons of white vinegar.
Yeah, like I said, your husband's really making sure that you are sorted when you get there and that you come back with memories. Definitely.
Definitely, yes. So ladies, remember to choose the right husband. Everybody always told me, Vanessa, your husband is carrying you on a golden plate. And that's true. So choose right.
Really?
When you marry a man, choose right.
Exactly. You will reap the fruits of your decisions later on, as we see here. But don't go anywhere. Me and Vanessa are almost done, and we're almost at my favorite part where we get to dish up, taste all our hard work, and just get to know a little bit more about Vanessa. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
I'll do. Can you maybe help me out? I'm writing an article and I need some help. Do you know how to spell exaggerate?
Yes, I can help with that. E-X-A-G-G-E-R-A-T-E. Exaggerate. And you would have known this if you watch Straight Talk. Straight Talk is the smart youth show where the mettle of primary school learners are tested in grueling spelling bees, and the arguments of high school learners will be challenged and dismantled in rigorous debate. This year we start off with an Afrikaans spelling bee season.
Fariseïsme, 'n hipokritiese houding, veral in morele kontekste.
F-A-R-I-S-E, I met 'n deelteken, S-M-E.
And later this year, we will assess the English spelling prowess of the learners. Next season, we will bring the burning political questions to schools all over the country for debate to show Namibia what the youth has to say. Never miss an episode every Tuesday at 5 p.m. on NTV.
Thanks, Aldu. I really appreciate it, but I need some more help, please. Can you help me spell another word?
Hi, Zoe. Just watch Straight Talk every Tuesday at 5 on DSTV 285 and GoTV 25.
So we finally reached my favorite part of the show where we get to eat. My viewers already know that this is what I look forward to the most. So we made our ribeye steak cut into thin sliced pieces with our nice noodles and a very special salad with a nice sauce that I cannot wait to taste. But before we dive into that, I just need to know, in the beginning you mentioned your with a lovely sauce that I cannot wait to taste. But before we dive into the food, I just want to ask one question. You said in the beginning that you're a music teacher, you're a wife, you're a musician as well, and you're a mother. And I know motherhood on its own can also be a handful sometimes, especially when you have kids that have energy, kids that have, especially when they have passions as well, because you want to make sure as a mom that if your daughter or son loves music, you want to get them to the right places at the right time, on time. How do you manage to juggle all of these different parts of your life?
Well, I have the privilege of only working in the mornings. So in the mornings I go to the different schools and I teach the music lessons there. And then in the afternoon... Sorry? But the rain...
Is hy nog geconnect, Betty? Yeah, how do you manage to juggle all the different parts of your life?
So I have the privilege of only working in the morning. So I go to the different schools where I teach the music program. And then in the afternoon, I have singing lessons and guitar lessons and students that come. But I manage it like this, that I can take my son to his drums and I can take my daughter to the ballet. So I make time to spend with my kids as well.
Okay, so I hear there that your kids are also into the performing arts.
Yes,
as you are. Okay, are they also in competitions or are they in the early stages? So I'm hearing a lot that your children also love performing arts. Are they performers? Do they take part in competitions, or is this the early stages of them figuring out where their passions really lie?
They know exactly where their passions lie. My son is 6 years old. He's turning 7. He's already playing the drums.
Okay.
From notes, he's very good at it. He enjoys it a lot. That's his thing. And he's also into art, draw and paint and clay. And my daughter is a dancer. She's doing ballet, she's doing modern dance, and she loves to sing just like mommy. So. And she even started playing the ukuleles. So.
Okay, so your husband is really, he's surrounded by performers. Okay, your house can probably get loud sometimes.
That's why he's the cook. He does the cooking, we do the entertainment.
Okay, so he gets free entertainment as he cooks. So let's not let our food get cold.
Yes.
Let's dive into this. So why don't you dish up the sauce for us?
Yes.
A little mustard and honey with some vinegar.
Sweet honey mustard sauce. Just a little bit here.
Okay.
Little bit for you.
I have to ask, did you steal this recipe from your husband?
I stole this recipe from my husband, yes. He was my teacher.
Well, now let's cheers a Coke to a wonderful husband.
Yes.
Who is getting you all the way to America. You can pour that in. Okay, so here's to a wonderful trip and a wonderful husband.
Thank you.
Okay, without further ado, let's dig into this.
Beautiful.
Are you ready to go and tell your husband?
I can't wait.
If you did justice to his dish. Mm.
Beautiful.
I love how you can taste the honey, but not in a way that it takes away from the meat.
I love my meat sweet.
I think your husband can be proud of what you have accomplished in the kitchen today. And I think I should let him know that he can give you more turns in the kitchen. It won't be a crime, you know. Maybe he can join the kids in giving the free entertainment, and then you could cook for one night.
Okay, shh. No, don't say that too loud.
My viewers know I'm a messy eater, so I don't want to get too into my dish, too intimate with it this soon. I'll wait for when the cameras go off. But before we say goodbye, Vanessa, I'm sure there might be a viewer, 2 viewers or so, who resonated with your story or just want to speak to you. Maybe they resonated with you as a person. Maybe they want to know more about the music school. Maybe they have kids or siblings that would be perfect for that. If they want to reach out to you, where can they find you?
Okay, we have our pages on Facebook. We have Alrisha, Studio of the Arts, and we also have Kids at Music with Vanessa. They can just contact me there. And then all my music videos is on YouTube. They can just look for Vanessa Venter and all my music videos.
Well, there you have it. We just enjoyed a lovely sweet steak with a very special salad on the side from a mother, a wife, a musician, and soon to be representative of our country in the Big Apple, Miss Vanessa Venter. But you guys don't have to be sad. What's Cooking will be back same time, same place next week. But also don't forget What's Cooking has Instagram and TikTok as well as Facebook. So go follow our pages, get to see what the behind the scenes look like, and I can't wait to cook with you again next time. As from me, your host Patricia, it's bye.